Good morning everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is Sunday and I thought I would take you guys along with a little bit of food prep for the week. I'm not doing a lot today, but before, when I was on Slim & World, I would take a Sunday and just food prep all day and do so much, and at the minute I'm just doing like lunches and dinners for the week. So I've planned all my meals for the month and I'm just taking out what I need to use. Mostly I start with what I need to get ready, all the fresh stuff and all that. I start by prepping all that all week. I've planned my dinners for this week. This week's a little bit different because on Friday we've got Ali's birthday, so I don't need to do any food prep for that day, just mostly, well, today's dinner and then Monday to Thursday for work days. So it's actually quite easy this week. I'm not doing too much prep. I'm sorry if you can hear the washing machine and that in the background. I did try and pause it so I could do the intro, but it's decided it doesn't want to pause today. I've also got a pot of water coming to the boil because I'm going to make ham and split pea soup today. I've got a ham joint. I will link my previous video where I made this so you guys can get the recipe for it, but in that one I had a ham joint from Morrison's and I'd used that before, and I know I didn't need to pre-boil it because it wasn't too salty, but the Tesco one, if I remember correctly, I do need to pre-boil it like for 10 minutes just to get a lot of the salt off, because otherwise the soup is just going to be way too salty. I'm also going to have to cut it because I didn't choose this. I got it in my delivery and there's a big, can you see the big fatty vein and all that going through it, so I'm going to have to cut it up a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do, pre-boil the ham and get everything prepped for the ham and split pea soup, and then I'm going to make my lunches for the week and dinners for later in the week, and also dinners for tomorrow, Tuesday, which is just a salad, but I'll take you guys along with me. So that's the soup on the go, and now I'm going to make my lunches for the week, which I'm hoping is going to be Scotch eggs. I say hoping because I've not tried this before. I saw this on one of the Slim & World Facebook groups. You use these sausage patties for the Scotch egg and you don't use any breadcrumbs or that. I saw in the comments to season the sausage patties, so I'm going to do that now. I have left these out overnight in the fridge to defrost, so hopefully they're soft enough for me to mould them into something. And I boiled my eggs last night and left them in the fridge to cool as well. I don't know, I done 6. I don't know if one patty's going to cover a whole egg. I'll just see how I get on. As long as I get 4 for my 4 days at work this week, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, they're ready. They're all squishy. I've never tried these patties at all before, like on their own or whatever, so I don't know what it has in it. Pork, couscous, water, herbs and spices. It says it does have herbs and spices. I'm just going to add some salt and pepper and Italian seasoning to it. So do half a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Where's me pepper? Oh, I don't think I've got much pepper left. Wait, I think I might have one in my cupboard. Half a teaspoon of pepper, that'll be enough. Just get in there with my hands. do them in the air fryer. Mine is so small, I think I'll only get 3 at a time. Pop it on for 10 minutes, see how I get on. Okay, and while they're cooking, I'm going to get started on our meals for Wednesday and Thursday, which is going to be sloppy joes. I think I might have done a recipe for this before, I'm not 100% sure, but I got it originally I think from Jamariel Stewart, and it's nice and quick and easy and just so tasty and delicious. Anne loves it. The noise that you can hear in the background is the air fryer, by the way. So I've sprayed my pan with Fry Light, and then I'm just going to brown, I think this is 500 grams of mince. And then I'm going to add a cup of Diet Coke or Diet Cola. I just get the cheap stuff, it's just for cooking. We don't really drink Coke in this house. 150 grams of tomato puree. And I'm just estimating that's 150 grams because it's a 200 gram tube and there's a little bit being taken out. I need half a cup of cold water. A tablespoon of Worcester sauce, or Worcestershire, however you say it. You are meant to add an onion, but when I was making this and Mark was here a lot for dinner, I got into the habit of just using onion granules because he doesn't eat onion. Flipping weirdo. And I've just stuck to that. And then I am going to add a wee half teaspoon of pepper. I find more pepper in the cupboard, but it's just the ground stuff. I prefer the one that you twist. What's it called? Coarse. I prefer coarse. And also a half teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to bring it to the boil and simmer it for about 20 minutes or 15-20 minutes until most of the liquid's evaporated. And just a little FYI, all the fat and bits that I trimmed off the ham, I boiled up and I'm giving to the dogs for their breakfast this morning. So nothing goes to waste. Doggies! Sit nice, Rosie. Rosie, sit nice. Sit nice. Paw. Paw. Go on then. Diego! Come on, old boy. Come and see. Come and see. You get away. It's not for you. It's not for you. You two aren't getting any. And then the last meal that I'm going to prep for the week is our meal for tomorrow and Tuesday, I think. But I'm just going to do tomorrow's just now. and it's a Greek feta salad, if you can't tell with all the salad stuff. I'm going to add some Kalamata olives, which are 3.5 cents for 25 grams. I've also got reduced fat salad cheese, which is 5.5 cents for 65 grams, I think it was, or a healthy extra A, but knowing me, I always use it on milk, so I'm just going to count it as 5.5 cents. So that'll be, oh my god, maths, 9 cents for my dinner tomorrow. I'm also going to have garlic bread with it, but I'll do that tomorrow night. And then I've got another feta, which is for Ali, because I don't know if he'd like the reduced fat stuff, and he's obsessed with feta at the minute. So I don't really need to prepare this now, but Ali sometimes goes out before I get home from work, so it's nice to have his dinner prepared or ready to heat up or whatever when I can, so I can do that now. So the mince for the sloppy joes is done. This is how you want it to look like, with all the moisture, the water and the coke evaporated and still quite moist though. You didn't want like dry mince, but it looks just like a little bolognese or something. I don't know if that's coming up on the screen, but it tastes so much different to a bolognese. It's really nice. And my Scotch eggs are ready too. I'm just leaving them to cool, and then I'm going to pop 2 in the freezer and 2 in tubs to take to work Monday, Tuesday, because obviously the other ones won't last all week in the fridge, but I'll just take them out the night before and they'll be defrosted by the morning. And if I need to, I'll warm them up in the microwave or something, but I'd rather just eat them cold. I prefer my eggs cold. And the soup is just cooking away. That's not going to be ready for a good few hours yet, but we're having that for dinner tonight, so you'll see it in my meals of the week on Sunday. See these little stickers? When I leave something to cool overnight in the slow cooker, I put stickers or labels or sellotape or something on the lid so the cats can't get in, because they're absolute terrors. They will try and get into it. We've had that happen once before, so put sellotape on it so the cats can't get into it, or labels, whatever I can find that'll stick the lid down. I also prepped some melon for the next 2 days to take to work for my lunch. I'll have it on Wednesday and Thursday as well. It's just, it'll dry out if I do it today, and I hate doing it in the morning. I hate doing anything in the morning except getting up and getting ready, having coffee and going to work. So all my lunch is prepped for the week. I think I'm set up for the week, apart from like putting chips in the oven or the air fryer to go with the sloppy joes, doing my garlic bread and everything. I think it's only little things that I've got to do. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.